For decades, Edward and Pamela Avedisian have been not only major benefactors to Armenia, but also instrumental pillars of AUA through various efforts and initiatives. Their magnanimous support has allowed the university to continue striving toward innovation and academic excellence for the benefit of its students. Edward Avedisian was born in 1937 in Pawtucket, Rhode Island, to Horan and Shushanig Avedisian, both from Kharpet. His father had emigrated to the United States in 1909 and settled in Rhode Island, while his mother, a genocide survivor, emigrated in 1927, marrying his father that same year. Together they raised Edward and his three siblings, Paramaz, Zavart, and Paul, placing utmost importance on their education. Edward attended local public schools, graduating high school as class president. He subsequently earned bachelor's and master's degrees in music from Boston University on scholarship. His mother, a talented singer, was a source of encouragement when Edward began to learn to play the clarinet. His early experimentation with the family instrument eventually led him to a decorated professional career in music as a clarinetist with the Boston Pops for 30 years and with the Boston Ballet Orchestra for 43 seasons. He guest performed with the Armenian State Philharmonic Orchestra, the Armenian Radio and TV Orchestra, and the National Chamber Orchestra of Armenia. Aside from those rich experiences, he also served as instructor, lecturer, and arts administrator, later finding new success as a private investor. Pamela Wood Avedisian was born in Exeter, New Hampshire in 1954. Also a gifted musician, Pamela accompanied choruses and musicals throughout junior high and high school. She attended Stetson University School of Music in Florida as a piano major before transferring to Endicott College in Massachusetts. It was there that she met Edward, who was working as a college choral director on campus. In 1994, Edward and Pamela married and embarked on their lifelong journey of philanthropy and impact, both in Armenia and the United States. In 1991, shortly after the founding of AUA, Edward Avedisian began to get directly involved with the university, later joining the Board of Trustees in 1999.
I met Edward and Pamela Avedisian for the first time when I arrived for my first term as AUA president in 2010. For me, as a newly arrived president, getting to know my board members, Ed and Pam stood out with their generous philanthropy going back many years.
In 1992, the Avedisians sponsored the establishment of the Paul Avedisian Center for Business Research and Development, named after one of Edward's brothers. In 1995, they funded the inception of the Zavart Avedisian Onanyan Center for Health Services Research and Development, named after Edward's sister. Edward and Pamela were also major benefactors in the construction of the AUA Paramaz Avedisian building, completed in 2008 and named after Edward's second brother.
I must say that the opening of this building opened a very new horizon for AUA. It made us able to start undergraduate programs. We could not have done this without this new building.
In 2022, the Avedisians announced another major gift with the sponsorship of 2 endowed named professorships in honor of 2 former chairs of the AUA Board of Trustees, who have each played an instrumental role in the development of the university: the C. Judson King Endowed Professorship and William Fraser Endowed Professorship.
The influence of our 2 endowed named professorships on campus, thanks to the Avedisian family, is tremendous. It's truly far-reaching. When you have an endowed professorship in place and a research-active, serious scholar in the position, then discoveries, inventions, further funding opportunities become possibilities. Research done by this scholar clearly helps bolster AUA's academic presence in the region, and that in turn changes the shape of discourse in the field among a connected group of scholars in a geographical region of the world. That work can give rise to new programming, to further affiliated growth in the institution.
I'm honored to be the first recipient of such a professorship And I want to thank the Avedisian family for their vision, which allows us, together with others, to expand existing strengths in computer science and engineering at AUA.
The impact of this endowment is tremendous because it gives an opportunity for people to come back and bring their experiences to AUA. For me, particularly, as an alum of this institution, it was phenomenal to come back after 26 years and connect with young generation of students, teach, mentor them, connect with the faculty, learn about their research, and help them to take their research at different level that makes more impact to society through intellectual property protection program as well as technology transfer and commercialization.
More recently, the Avedisian family contributed a transformational $20 million gift to support AUA's expansion. And above all, with the Avedisians' countless forms of support, the family's impact is realized through the success of the students and alumni that the Avedisians have nurtured throughout the years.
In 2021, I moved from Artsakh to Yerevan to pursue my undergraduate degree at AUA. I was fortunate enough to get a scholarship during my undergraduate studies, which allowed me to focus only on my studies without the added pressure of financial burden. Now I am pursuing my master's degree already at AUA, and I'm very grateful to Edward and Pamela Avedisian for their support in this journey. This feels like a testament that I'm on the right path and motivates me to keep going. I look forward to doing more research and making a positive impact on Armenia. Without this scholarship, I would not be able to pursue my master's degree at AUA, so I'm extremely grateful to Avedisian family for this opportunity. I believe that quality education is an integral part of my academic journey. AUA has been the foundation of everything I'm doing now, so currently I'm working as a research assistant at the National Institute of Mathematics, and the skills I learned here, problem solving, critical thinking, and teamwork, I use in my workplace every day. AUA has given me every tool to succeed, and I'm continuing to build on that foundation. I'm very thankful to AUA for everything, and I'm excited for what's ahead.
One of the first decisions we had to make during my first term as president was whether or not to begin an undergraduate program at AUA. At the time, we had 400 master's degree students. We sought advice from many sources, but it was a conversation with Ed that cemented it for me. Referring to the Paramaz Avedisian building, he said, "I built that building so that you could fill it with students. With only master's programs, you will not be able to fill that building. With a bachelor's program, you will be able to transform the university." Today, 13 years after that conversation, we still have between 300 and 400 master's students, but now we also have about 2,000 bachelor's students alongside them. Ed's vision has been realized.
As pioneers for the betterment of Armenia, the Avedisians' direct role in AUA has led to great achievements in program expansion and research development at the university. Their strategic foresight to pinpoint where the urgent needs lie, not only for AUA, but also for Armenia, is what has added value to the institution and allowed the university to become a leader in facilitating the progress and change that has and continues to guide the country on the road to global prosperity.